Mitch McConnell's the worst and he's never gonna change, and he wants to make sure that you know that. It's nice and honest of him. So he announced recently, well, he was asked a different topic. He was asked about the whole Liz Cheney and the Lee Stefanik thing, and he decided to remind you with that opportunity of how bad he is. So he said his attention isn't on all that stuff. It's on stopping Biden. Quote, 100% of my focus is on stopping this new administration. So for months now, he's been saying, where's the unity? Where's the bipartisanship? And now literally the only thing I care about is making sure that Joe Biden doesn't accomplish anything, which is a strong signal to Joe Biden that he should not listen to Mitch McConnell anymore, but also potentially some of the other Democratic senators, sorry, said Republican, weird slip. Democratic senators that believe that bipartisanship is a possibility. So Joe Manchin is a great example of that. He was recently on with Chris Cuomo, who brought up this McConnell comment, and here is how Manchin responded.
It will work.
But they don't want it to work. He just told you, I'm stopping the administration. He just said it to you.
You don't know. You don't.
He just said it.
That was one person.
He's the head.
That's one person.
He's the leader.
He doesn't, he's not controlling all of that. I can assure you, we would not be having the discussions. There wouldn't be an offer on the table of $500 or $600 billion of infrastructure. A starting point, which I think is a good starting point. Let's look at what we've done. We've got to hold ourselves accountable and responsible.
So we kept that for as long as we did. So you get Chris Cuomo like wiping the sweat off his head in frustration at Joe Manchin's inability or unwillingness to admit what is being screamed into his face by the other side. What do you think, Brett?
It's so infuriating. My favorite thing, he's like, listen, Mitch McConnell's not in charge. I am. I am Joe Manchin. I am putting forward this. But the truth is, let's talk politics, buddy. Let's talk votes. You're either talking about bipartisanship to create a filibuster-proof vote in the Senate. So you're at 50-50 right now. Yes, Mitch McConnell is the leader, and no, he is not every voter, but he has a really great track record for only releasing enough of his minions from his stable of McConnell votes to still win the vote, idiot. That's been his skill forever. They're called hall passes. It's not a new thing in politics. He's like, yes, we can only let one person go. And the three of you think that this is a politically beneficial thing for you to vote with the other side on, but I'm only letting one of you vote with them. So what are you gonna give me in exchange? And it always has and will work out like that, you moron. And let's put it this way, man, if it's 50-50 and you need to get to 60, he's not gonna, and he never has ever let 10 senators leave, especially on something that if it passes will be as big of an undeniable win in Biden's category as an infrastructure bill. Where's Biden today or tomorrow? I forget. He's in Louisiana standing in front of a bridge saying that was supposed to be replaced 20 years ago.
Jesus.
That's what he's doing. And he's going to deep red states. You know what's curious? He's not going to West Virginia.
Yeah. Which
Why?
is where he needs to.
And that's it. Biden, clear it up for me, man. The truth is the voters are with us. The people are with us. Every poll says
Republican voters.
That's what I mean. Everybody in America is like, I do want high speed. I do want high speed internet. I want new roads. I want new bridges. And I need it because America's infrastructure is crumbling in every respect across the board. And we're getting beaten by the countries that those voters rightfully say we should be better than.
Yeah. Exactly.
And they'd be with you, but instead, why is he staying away from West Virginia? Later today, check it out. I still have to write it, but we're doing a petition at tyt.com/petition. So watch during the Young Turks today. Petition Biden to, after he's done in Louisiana, head northeast a bit and park his ass in West Virginia, and go stand in front of close down factories that can't, live up to the demands that the infrastructure is asked to fulfill. And then all the different places that are suffering because there's no money going into those states. And say the only person between you and investment that will make this state great is Joe stinking Biden. Hell, Jim Justice, who defected from the Democratic Party 9 months after he was elected. The Republican governor is outflanking this guy. What's his problem?
Yeah, no, he should buy a cabin, the Western White House, and just hang out there and do press conferences every day. I mean, of course, it's not just Joe Manchin, but Joe Manchin, it's everything that he says is just so, he can't believe it. He cannot actually believe the things that he's saying. Mitch McConnell is just one man. He's literally their leader. And by the way, why are we having conversations that are like framed as hypothetical? He said under Obama, the only thing I care is that Obama fails. And he stopped as much of what Obama tried to do as possible. Almost everything. He stopped him from getting a Supreme Court justice. And now he's saying, I'm gonna do it again. And Manchin's saying, no, man. No, he would never do that twice. No, he would. He very much would. By the way, if Joe Manchin dropped dead today, and so it was 49-50 or whatever, like I've read articles that just state it as fact and just accept it. Like it's not even a disputed thing. No, there would be no, like, if we needed a new justice, there would be no justice. Not the last year of the presidency, there just would not be. They would not confirm a justice ever. He thinks because some of them voted for the hate crimes bill that they're gonna vote for infrastructure or a healthcare bill or an immigration bill or for HR 1. No, that is not gonna happen, you stupid big dumb idiot. But I want to, okay.
Look at the polling and things that are have as much bipartisan support among voters as the hate crime bill are treated as wildly partisan issues. That's what's so frustrating. And so Biden needs to go around and say, I am doing bipartisan stuff with the voters. I'm doing things, I'm looking at this poll right here. Republicans want this. I don't know what's going on with their elected representatives. And you know who else does stuff like that and has been successful at it? Trump. That's his political move, is to recognize that people do not like these politicians. They're wildly unpopular. And if and they're gonna agree with you if you say, like, I just don't understand why these folks are against what you are saying when you're asked what you want.
Yeah.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.